big one, and this is the race that just about everybody wants to win. Looking at the trophy down at the start that we opened the program for the 10 mile as it was, and it's now a 15k trophy. Same trophy that's been in existence since about early 1950s, and there's some great names on there in the history of New Zealand cycling. Peter Latham it is in the front of the bike race at the moment. Swings up the track. The Canterbury rider decides he's not interested. So that leaves rider number 42, Hamish Presbury, on the front.
Now with just over 4 kilometres left to ride, John, this can be a dangerous time in the race with the pace slacking off. They've had the early attacks and the breakaways and the chases. Now all these riders have been relatively cruising around here for the last 5 or 6 laps, which gives everyone a chance to recover, and they get 17 laps to go next time. This is a danger time in the race. And I suspect if the move goes after this, I think it will be a very decisive one.
So Cantabrians at the front, and rolling through is rider number 24, Rory McLeod. McLeod hands over to Sam Horgan, I think it is, or is that Michael Vink, one or the other. And coming with a rush now. Here we go. As Rebecca predicted, here is the big charge, and it's Peter Latham. So Peter Latham from Te Awamutu goes on the attack, and he opens up a bit of a gap already, and does it fairly easily too, does Peter Latham. And the Aucklanders are responding. So one of the Auckland riders, I think that might be Myron Simpson at the front, leading them up. One of the Southern riders has decided, no, it's Wesley Goff has decided from East Coast North Island that he too should increase the pace, and he's got Chris Masick on his wheel. So Peter Latham all on his own out the front, but it's not a very big lead, only about 30 metres.
Now we talk about team tactics. Well, last night Peter Latham rode a fantastic team race for his teammate Shem Roger, who won the race. So this could have been a team tactic from Latham. He could be out there to tire out the other chasing riders. And I would expect a move maybe from Shem Roger.
Ben Ollison from the Waikato Bay of Plenty led them through, but he wasn't interested and didn't bother chasing. So it's left to Mark Ryan to bring up the peloton, and they're going to catch Peter Latham fairly easily. And Mark Ryan leads up one of the Aucklanders, and it's Aaron Gate, I think, who's on the charge, and he takes over the lead. And it's Aaron Gate, I beg your pardon, and now Tom Scully. So Scully with Jason Allen on his wheel. And now the big move comes from rider number 14, Ben Ollison. Ben Ollison from the Waikato Bay of Plenty. They're doing the double jab. First they jab with Peter Latham, and then they jab with Ben Ollison. I wonder when the jab from Shem Roger will come. But Ollison it is. And now one of the Cantabrians is coming up to join them. And he's got a Subway helmet on, has he? He's rider number 22, and that's Michael Vink.
But look at the next rider, John. It's Tom Scully, who has just mowed them down, jumped out of the bunch by himself, and he joins these 2 riders at the front. As Vink now on the front. There is Tom Scully. We're looking at third wheel now.
10 laps to go as they went across the line. Vink, then it's Ollison, then it's Scully, and then there's a big gap of about 80 metres back to the chasers. There they are. You can see them in the distance. So we've got 3 at the front.
And it was Jason Allen leading that chase. He swings up and takes his turn. There at the front is Tom Scully.
Shem Roger it is leading the bunch. He wants to get in amongst the action as well. He is very, very keen to add the scratch race title to his points race title. And they're very active back in the bunch. They're not taking this line down. Wesley Goff leading, but in the meantime, Tom Scully, Ben Ollison from Waikato Bay of Plenty, and Michael Vink from Canterbury. They're the 3 at the front. They got 8 laps to go that time. 2 kilometres left in this bike race. Over 15. And back in the peloton, it's Shem Roger all on his own. He's on the charge. He's got to do it on his own because no one's going to help him. So 3 at the front, and Shem Roger, he swings up and he allows one of the Archibald from Mid-South Canterbury to help him. So Archibald, then Mark Ryan, and then we go back to Shem Roger. They're on the charge of the peloton because here come the front 3. They've got a good thing going. They're working together. Michael Vink, Ben Ollison and Tom Scully, but they're going to get hunted down here by the riders from Mid-South Canterbury. And again, this is a danger time because as they all swing up the track, watch out for another break to be attempted straight away. And it comes from one of the Aucklanders. Here we go. Is this Chris Masick or is this Aaron Gate? As they come down across the line, it's rider number 8. It's Chris Masick. So Masick leads, swings up. Jason Christie, Archibald leads them through, and he's got Mark Ryan on his wheel, and Shem Rogers there as well.
And those Mid-South Canterbury boys got organised to shut that breakaway down. The 3 riders that were away were very, very organised in taking turns. The bunch was slow to react, and it was the Mid-South Canterbury boys that got things organised.
So Shane Archibald is leading, Mark Ryan on his wheel, then Shem Roger. And then it's back to Tom Scully and Michael Vink and Wesley Goff. That's the order as they head down the back straight and into the front straight, and they'll get 3 laps to go. Just 3 laps to go. We're at the business end of the bike race, folks, and it's it's Shane Archibald from mid-South Canterbury who leads them down the back straight. Mark Ryan there, and Mark Ryan's looking around, seeing where Jason Christie is, his teammate. The big lead out will come very soon. And it's Shane Archibald who leads them. 2 laps to go. The Flyers are coming. Here comes Michael Vink in the red jersey. Shem Rogers there as well. He's in good position. He's got to force his way out. Mark Ryan forces him up on the track. He comes around Shane Archibald. Mark Ryan, Michael Vink, Tom Scully on the outside making an appearance as they come up and get the bell. Tom Scully dives to the front. He's got the bike race under control. He's in the front. Mark Ryan's hunting him down. Wesley Goff is there. Shem Rogers there. The crowd are on their feet in the ILT Velodrome in Invercargill, because here comes their local boy. Tom Scully wins the bike race, and he takes the title from Mark Ryan and Shem Rogers and Wesley Goff.
That is how you ride a scratch race.